Hey, what's going on everyone? If you're watching this, you've probably just recently watched the KSI and Logan Paul press conference, the final one before the fight. Only 2 days until we get to see who actually wins this. This is just basically my quick reaction after watching it. I'm not going to be playing videos or anything like that. It's just my quick reaction after seeing the press conference. The first thing I'd like to say is Logan did seem really bothered at the start. The reason I say that is because he was showing signs from last year's fight's press conference, the UK one. See, when he didn't speak and he just got up and left, he was showing similar signs, but he seemed to be fighting through it at the start. He also kept saying, "What am I doing here?" He said it like twice or something. I don't know why he would say that anyway, but he did seem like he didn't want to be there. Shannon Briggs really pulled him out of the deep water, because after Shannon started up, he seemed to come back into it a lot. As much as Shannon Briggs is quite annoying, I did feel like Vidal did hit him with quite a low blow. But anyway, the other thing I noticed was KSI was also questioning Logan on boxing knowledge, and clearly when he asked him about the Muhammad Ali question, he didn't actually have that much to say, because if he did know, he would have said, but he clearly doesn't. I don't necessarily think that means much though. I think Logan's the type of person that learns through a person, so Shannon Briggs is teaching him, that's all he needs to care about. He probably has watched Muhammad Ali, he just doesn't care about really anybody else. But KSI's obviously putting in a lot more effort up here, whereas Logan's probably just got one game plan, he's just going to stick to that. Which doesn't mean it's going to be a bad thing, that could work out perfectly for Logan. But Logan did seem to be winding up KSI, especially with the numbers thing, and you did see that at the end where KSI pushed Logan Paul. But the one thing I would say about that push is that's actually really good for KSI. Me personally, if I was standing face to face with someone, I would love to push them. The reason I'd like to do it is because you get to feel what they're like. They're not going to get to feel each other until they're in the ring together. So the good thing about KSI doing that is he gets to feel how dense this guy is, how heavy he is just with a push. I know that a push isn't much, but it's still enough to give you a bit more confidence going into this fight, whereas it might actually take a bit of confidence away from Logan, because now he's been pushed and he's also not going to get to see him again up until the fight. So that's one thing I would say KSI actually did very well, because I would do that. I know it's a bit of a dick move, but that gives him a lot of information and a lot of confidence to go into the fight with. But yeah, I am Team KSI. I always would be anyway, because I've watched him way too long. He's one of the main guys that inspires me to do YouTube and everything like that. So I'd be Team KSI no matter what. But I am realistic. If Logan Paul was showing a lot of strength, I do admit it. Like, Logan Paul is a beast. Strong as fuck. Can definitely learn really fast. So it's not going to be the easiest fight in the world. But I do think it's going to be a war. Hopefully KSI is a winner, but I know it's going to be a war. So thank you guys for watching. Just a quick video to keep you up to date with what's going on. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.
When they needed me, they never played me before, now they're feeling me. Diamonds, I know she adore when I'm dealing them. I'm rolling heavy, don't try to press. Make you ugly like Bay, bitch.